What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Kobe, back with another video. And today, man, I want to talk to you guys about the truth of balancing work and the gym. Some people online may make it seem like it's easy to do, or they may make it look easy, but I'm here to tell y'all that that's actually far from the truth. Being able to balance going to the gym along with having to work full time, whether you in a regular 9 to 5 job or are you with blue collar like myself, it requires some real discipline in order for you to do that. So don't think it's easy. Man, I work full time with a family, just like most men out here in the world, especially nowadays how things seem so rough, whether that's whether financial financial problems or your personal problems, whether it's dealing with family or just anything in your life. It's real tough to balance fitness along with you know all the other responsibilities that requires your energy. And I understand that, man, to the fullest. uh but I had to realize and I had to shift my mindset because it's like, I'm gonna be real with you. I started to notice it was like, man, I remember when I could go to the gym, really didn't have that much going on, and it was just basically just easy. Like, I loved going to the gym. I was actually motivated, and when you're motivated about something, it makes it easier for you to follow through. But as the years progressed and I picked up more responsibilities and, life started life, that's when I noticed that motivation was just only a spark to try to get you going. But I had to be introduced to discipline real quick because it's like it went from me going to the gym faithfully to me get working those long hours and as a truck driver and getting off of work and not wanting to go. Like, I'm telling you, like, now most days I don't even much want to go to the gym. I'm gonna be real with you, but I go anyway because it's a promise that I made to myself that I'm not gonna just let myself go. You know, it's just the price of discipline that I had to pay. You know, uh, what helped me with discipline um, was basically learning what that actually means. And discipline means don't mean being perfect or showing up and acting like a robot, like you don't feel anything, or you can't make mistakes or this and that. Like, no, discipline doesn't mean that. And some people get that misconstrued as in discipline meaning you got to be perfect and always on 110. But that's far from the truth. Um, we're not robots, that's for one thing. And discipline is really all about just showing up. Even when you don't feel at your max potential, at your max energy, even if you don't feel that way, discipline is just all about showing up regardless how you feel. And once I got that down pat, I was okay with some days me hitting the gym and it didn't feel like my best ever workout. I was okay with that. And most of the days, that's typically how it's going to feel. But each time that you tell yourself and you show up, even when you feel bad, every time you step foot into that gym, despite your life circumstances, man, you prove to yourself that no matter what obstacles that you are facing, you will overcome them. And that's what takes you from point A to point B, your goals. If you wait on your life to slow down before you even start, you're going to be waiting forever. That's the worst thing that could kill your progress is stagnation and procrastination. Worst thing. And if you don't get that down pat, then you're never gonna move, man. You're gonna stay in one place. You're not gonna improve in your life. And I know that's not the case. So you just gotta move, man. You gotta move regardless, man. You gotta move regardless because if you wait till your life slow down, man, you're gonna be waiting forever, man. And you ain't gonna never find that perfect time. Hey man, this life, like it's always curveballs and all these obstacles and challenges that everyone faces each and every single day. Everybody got their own personal struggle that they go through. So it's like when you realize that and be like, hey man, I'm not the only one struggling. You know, they got some people that are in a worse predicament than I am in. And they wish and they dreamed and they prayed for to be in the position that I'm currently in. So why not show gratitude and thank God? Hey God, I know it's not perfect, Lord, but I thank you for the life that you have gave me. And why don't you just be a good steward over your life and master the current life that God gave you? You know, that's for another video. But yeah, man, you gotta show up, man, regardless how you feel, man. You gotta show up regardless how you feel. But the truth is, like I said, it's not easy. It's not easy. I understand when you got all these life problems and things that are going on in your life. It ain't easy at all. But you got to keep pushing, man. You got to keep pushing. So if you're watching this, man, and you're struggling to stay consistent throughout your busy schedule, throughout all your life problems and struggles, just remember, man, you're not a robot and you're not lazy. You're just human. So stay strong, keep fighting, and in due time, God will put you where you need to be. Seek Him first, and everything else will follow. It's your boy Kobe. Catch y'all in the next one.